Well, let's turn our focus right now to what's been happening in Karnataka following the resignation of the former Chief Minister now, Siddaramaiah. Now, Siddaramaiah held a meeting with Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and Randeep Singh Surjewala. The meet was supposed to be very pleasant. He also met Mallikarjun Kharge, the Congress president, in the national capital. DK Shivkumar too landed in Delhi as well. He hailed Siddaramaiah's legacy of social justice. One of the inside news that we managed to now access is the fact that the crucial CLP meeting within the Congress, of course, will be held most probably tomorrow, and that Congress MLAs have been summoned to Bengaluru as well. Satish Jarkiholi and, in fact, the possibility of his role as KPCC president also likely to be discussed. Rahul is also keen on young faces being inducted in the cabinet under DK Shivkumar, and 7 Congress netas have also spoken to Mallikarjun Kharge for berths in the cabinet under DK Shivkumar. Times Now has also accessed more inside details of that meeting that transpired between Siddaramaiah as well as Rahul Gandhi. The meeting took place earlier this morning. Rahul Gandhi complimented Mr. Siddaramaiah for his contribution in Karnataka politics. He further added that now he should work for the country. In response, Mr. Siddaramaiah told Rahul Gandhi that you said and I left the position. Meanwhile, Siddaramaiah also urged Mallikarjun Kharge that the cabinet reshuffle should be done maintaining the social balance as well as the caste equation. Let me go across to my colleague Niyamika, who's been getting us all these inside details about what's been happening within the rank and file of the Congress party and deliberations taking place over the future of its leadership in the state of Karnataka. Niyamika, you've already given us details of what transpired and what was said in that meeting involving Mr. Siddaramaiah as well as Rahul Gandhi. But all eyes on what the future cabinet in the state of Karnataka will look like under DK Shivkumar as and when he decides to take oath as the next Chief Minister.
We have got a very interesting picture from Rahul Gandhi's office itself, where we can see that how happy Mr. Siddaramaiah was when he had actually hugged Mr. Rahul Gandhi. In fact, we have got the details as well that it was Rahul Gandhi only who had first, appreciated the fact that all of these happenings have taken place in the state of Karnataka about the change in the leadership in a very smooth manner, as he had also thanked Mr. Siddaramaiah for all his contribution for the Karnataka politics. However, we have also been told that Rahul Gandhi has asked once again Mr. Siddaramaiah to, now work for the country, to, start contributing for the national politics, as well as it was an offer which was been given by Mr. Rahul Gandhi earlier as well to Mr. Siddaramaiah for the Rajya Sabha post. However, the way in which Mr. Siddaramaiah had clarified that he has declined that offer very respectfully, because even 2 years are still left in his tenure being an MLA from the state of Karnataka. So that is the only reason why he stated it very clearly that I want to serve my own people in the state. But when he had gone to meet Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge at 10 Rajaji Marg, he had made one demand there that when the cabinet expansion will take place, then the party high command should make sure that there is a balance for the social equation, and as well as for the caste balance should also be there when all of these leaders are going to be chosen for the cabinet expansion. So for that reason, he had also submitted a list of the loyalists whom he actually want to be inducted in the cabinet, and he had also stated that no caste should feel completely ignored by the party high command, because these are very important decisions which they need to take, as now 2 years from now there is going to be an assembly elections within the state of Karnataka, and there is a leadership change which is being done there as well. So for that reason, he had also asked that all of these community, all of these castes should get a representation in the key position, whether it is about the cabinet or about the organization.
All right, those are some of the conditions that Mr. Siddaramaiah has laid down. Thanks a lot for that, Niyamika. We're also getting you responses from within the Congress right now. Here's what Randeep Singh Surjewala, who was present in that meeting involving Mr. Siddaramaiah as well as Rahul Gandhi, here's what he had to say about what transpired.
Shri श्री सिद्धारमैया जी आज राहुल जी से मिले. It was a very pleasant meeting and they discussed multiple political issues.
Now, amid all these back-to-back meetings that have been taking place in the national capital, the Chief Minister in waiting, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, is also, of course, expected to meet the top brass of the Congress party as well, and he has sought time with the General Secretary of the Congress, Mr. K.C. Venugopal, as well. Mr. Siddaramaiah did, of course, meet Rahul Gandhi earlier this morning and talked about what a future cabinet ought to look like, how the caste equations ought to be maintained. We'll, of course, have to wait and see the kind of communication that goes from the CM designate in Karnataka, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, now to the upper echelons of the Congress. Let me go across to Somit, who will take us through those details. Somit, what are the likely deliberations that we can witness involving Mr. D.K. Shivkumar and K.C. Venugopal, and, of course, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar with Mr. Kharge and Mr. Rahul Gandhi as well subsequently?
See, Siddharth, the key meetings are expected in the national capital, and already Siddaramaiah has met Rahul Gandhi. He was seen happy meeting him, and even, what we have given to understand is that even Satish has met K.C. Venugopal, and K.C. Venugopal has asked him that, because there are several top leaders from the Karnataka, they are eyeing for key positions. So this transition, has been, confirmed yesterday after Siddaramaiah has, tendered his resignation, and a short while from now, both the leaders, D.K. Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, are in Delhi along with the other leaders. So both the leaders will also be meeting the top leadership, is what we are given to understand. And initially, Siddaramaiah has left to Delhi to thank the top leadership, and has also carried a list along with him, is what even the breaking, the piece of breaking was, brought in by our colleague Imran. So what expected is that both of the leaders will submitting their list, because Siddaramaiah want his loyalists to be in the cabinet, yes, and D.K. Shivkumar on the other hand want his cabinets to, his loyalists to be in the cabinet. So we'll have to wait and see how things will pan out, Siddharth.
All right. Thanks a lot for that update that you've given us, Somit. More news. We remain focused, of course, on what's been happening in Karnataka. Mr. Satish Jarkiholi, Karnataka Minister, has now confirmed that the Congress Legislative Party meeting and the oath-taking will likely be completed by Monday. So that's the hint that he's dropped about when Mr. D.K. Shivkumar is likely to take oath as the Chief Minister and be sworn in. Let's listen into what Mr. Jarkiholi had to say.
सिद्धरामैया जी, डी.के. कुमार जी दिल्ली आ रहा है, आपके साथ उसका बातचीत करेंगे. इसके बाद जो भी उनका उधर निर्णय होगा वो मानेंगे, देख लेंगे क्या होता है. पता नहीं, अभी सीएम सब आ रहे वापस. आने के बाद उनके साथ चर्चा करेंगे क्या दिल्ली में बात हुआ है सोनिया जी और राहुल जी से, किसी से. सो उसके बाद निर्णय ले लेंगे. कल से मंडे हो जाएंगे, मंडे तक तो शायद हो जाएंगे.
ओथ टेकिंग का कुछ है सर, कुछ क्लैरिटी है डेट का?
हाँ, शायद मंडे हो जाएंगे, मंडे तक को हमने सुना है.
Well, let me go across to my colleague Neha, who's been tracking these developments very closely indeed. Neha, Mr. Jarkiholi suggesting that Monday might be the day of the oath-taking ceremony, or by Monday is what he said. But what's also going to be very interesting to see is that who else might take oath, apart from, of course, Mr. D.K. Shivkumar. All the permutations, combinations currently being deliberated about how many deputy chief ministers there are likely to be, the caste combinations as well in the future cabinet of Karnataka too.
Well, Siddhant, that's absolutely right. Anything that we say at this point could merely be speculation. But, a few obvious factors that are now pointing to people that might possibly be retained in the cabinet. Those who have worked and proven their track record now over the past 3 years, most likely, of course, would be detained. Other than that, we're also seeing that as far as the caste equation goes, OBC leaders, of course, would possibly be given preference here. Whether, of course, this happens to be Madhu Bangarappa, whether this happens to be Santosh Lad or for that matter, any of the Sidda loyalists here in the state of Karnataka, because that's one thing that, he would probably not back down from so easily. Yes, while on the surface, the transition has happened rather smoothly and, the handover also, of course, would continue. Siddaramaiah is known to, in fact, be someone who's often rewarded his loyalists, his MLAs, those, who, of course, particularly have worked towards strengthening all the communities at large. And given the kind of pushback from the Ahinda communities that we're seeing now, naturally, the Congress party would have to take all of the communities along together. Now, whether Vokkaliga Chief Minister here for the state, of course, would be benefiting the Vokkaliga community, DK Shivkumar there, but also remember, DK Shivkumar would have his own set of leaders whom he would now, of course, be pushing for to be brought into the cabinet. One thing that we do know, Siddharth, is that, of course, as far as the CLP is concerned, it's likely to be taking place tomorrow evening. Two sources, one on record and one off, have confirmed the same. And likely that the oath taking also may get completed by Monday, which means that, of course...
All right, we'll wait and see for the official announcement as well. All of this, of course, in the realm of speculation so far. Many thanks, Neha, for all those updates that you've given us. Let's also now take you through the inside track of what we know about the deliberations taking place within the ranks of the Congress party with respect to what's been happening in Karnataka at the dawn of the DK Shivkumar era. As far as his chief ministership is now concerned. The swearing in of DK Shivkumar as chief minister is likely to take place on the 3rd of June. The Congress legislature party meeting is likely to take place over the weekend. It's being said it could happen as early as tomorrow. We'll wait for a confirmation. 10 ministers are expected to take oath along with Mr. DK Shivkumar. Rahul Gandhi has insisted that there should be young faces inducted in the Karnataka cabinet. So that's the update.